Björn Höcke and other voices within their own party say that the pictures are fake. They don't say that. So honestly, it would be new to me if they said that. What is supposed to be fake about it? Mr. Beckham, what are you doing here today? We inform the people who come to us about what we do in the Bundestag. This is a citizen dialogue. And we have several speakers here who report on their areas of expertise. For example, about the Bundeswehr, Mr. Lucassen and I especially, about the issue of housing shortage and related remigration. Remigration is currently a hot topic. You've been using this term for a while. What does it mean?
It's pretty simple, I think. Remigration just means sending back people who don't have the right to be here.
And these are not just a few thousand, as the current government sees it, but many, many hundreds of thousands. And this will be the task of a future government with AfD participation to ensure this happens. For example, Syrians, there's no war in Syria anymore, and many Syrians would then have to go back home.
Many hundreds of thousands, you actually already said it yourself, 200,000 were in Hamburg, 70,000 in Cologne. How did you comment on these massive nationwide protests against this very term?
So whether they're against the idea, I don't even know exactly what's being said. But first of all, I'm definitely impressed by the number of participants. I was in Paderborn yesterday at an event for us. There were also a big demo, lots of people. It was kind of almost a bit too obvious mentally. In 1932, everyone was talking about how this was the last chance to stop the AfD and everything should be banned. I think it's hysterically honest, to be honest. I find it wrong and questionable. And nevertheless, we have to engage in conversation with such people, and I will continue to try to do so.
Can you clarify that again? What exactly do you find hysterical?
Questionable against this term, or what he stands for, is being protested against. Yes, of course. So when Olaf Scholz, when he talks about mass deportations, what does he mean? Does he mean instead of 12,000 deportations like before, he means 13,000? That would be absurd. And even a CDU is demanding massive deportations, and so are we. We call it remigration. And it's not just about deporting, it also means creating incentives. And that generally means considering who comes to our country, who has a right to stay here, and who doesn't. And that is not happening at all right now. Everyone who comes, no matter the reason, stay here.
Last question, you just said yourself, you were impressed by such a bit from the wave that triggered it. Björn Höcke and other voices within his own party say that the pictures are fake.
They don't say that. Honestly, it would be news to me if they say that. What's supposed to be fake about it? That 70,000 people were in Cologne? So I honestly don't think so. I deny that they said that. I don't believe it. They might have said it about a single picture, but I deny that they said it overall. Honestly, that would be far-fetched. I mean, I was in Paderborn yesterday myself, and there were many people, I believe that too. These are people who, so far, probably not chosen. Nevertheless, you have to talk to such people if they allow it. So far, I have quite experiences that mostly result in shouting, but we do take it seriously, of course.
Thank you.
Thanks as well.